beautiful friends, I am officially home. I'm in the hotel that I'm quarantining. I just got here like 2 hours ago after a really long flight. And I'm actually really close to my actual house because I chose the district and this basically the hotel that's closest to my own house. So I'm very happy. It feels very close to home. I'm excited for the food so much. But before we do anything else, I'm just going to show you guys my room. So when I arrived at the airport, I had 2 options to choose from based on which district of Shanghai I live in, and this one I chose it because after a lot of research on different social media apps, I felt that this one just has the best quality rooms, most spacious with infrastructure like fridge and blah blah blah. So without hesitation, I just chose this one, and so far I think I made a great decision. When you walk in, you see this closet over here, and if you open it, they prepare some pillows, some sheets, and some blankets. It's really nice. And here there are some hangers as well for you to hang your clothes. And then here, opposite to that, is the bathroom. See, it's pretty cute. There's even a plant in it. So I put all of my toiletries there. You can see there's a lot. They gave you hand wash and also a blow dryer, which is really nice. That's where I'm putting my dirty clothes. And this is the shower. It's very spacious actually, and I just took a shower. It feels pretty good. This is the toilet, and this is my poo pail. I'm supposed to put it in every time I poo and not flush until 2 hours later. Yes. Is this level? Also look, that's my city, y'all. Isn't it beautiful? If you want to know what I've been doing since I've arrived at the hotel, I called Zan, realized that the Wi-Fi sucks because I'm supposed to have my own Wi-Fi for the room and I see it right there, but the router isn't working. I'm gonna have to figure that out myself, but there is Wi-Fi, like it's usable. Not great for FaceTiming though, which is why I was having trouble with Zan. I took a shower. I called my mom. She already booked tickets for me to come back to Chicago when school starts. And we are able to find a ticket that's like 1/3 of the price of all the other tickets we've seen. So I'm super happy about that. I logged into all of my Chinese apps that I haven't used for a year and a half and realized that all of them are outdated, so I had to update all of them. I lost my passwords to all of them, including my debit card, so I had to redo all of that and I figured those out. My food is here! I waited 3 hours, restricted myself from falling asleep just so that I can wake up in time for it to be all warm and fresh. But here's my bento box. It's so big, I'm so happy. Whatever it is, I'll probably like it. At this point, I am so hungry. And honestly, Chinese cafeteria food never disappoints me. I always loved it. Da-da-da, da-da-da. I don't know how to open it. Oh. Oh. Is that supposed to happen? 1, 2, 3. So we have this pork looking thing, a egg drop soup. I have no idea what this is. This is like, oh, 黄瓜拌粉丝. It's like a cold dish with cucumber and a type of yam noodles. This looks like chicken and fish tofu. That's just a quick salad, and here is rice. The rice isn't as much as I thought there would be. This is good. Itadakimasu. This looks like 紫菜蛋汤, a very typical soup you drink like at school. Let's see. This is the kind of thing that it doesn't taste spectacular. It's not hard, but you can't find it anywhere else besides home, and it just brings you back to middle school. You know what I mean? Also, it's warm. Next, let's try this interesting meat. It looks like a pork steak. Very marinated. Oh, it's spicy. Oh,
actual spice. I haven't had spicy food in so long because of America. I'm gonna need more rice in this. Like, it's nice that they don't put so much rice because that's more balanced, but I like rice. Oh, this is a bad idea because if you put, I love tomatoes, I'll eat it raw and everything, but if you put it on warm rice, it gets warm. I don't want warm raw tomato. Let's try this cucumber thingy. The flavor is on point, but again, this is good served cold. Everything else is good served warm. This is good served cold. Also spicy. Oh my god. Is my spice tolerance down? It's not supposed to be that spicy. Oh, okay. Ooh. Let's try this chicken. Or it might be pork actually. Doesn't taste like anything. The chicken does not taste like anything. What about tofu? Tastes like tofu. Do not like that meat.
Hello my friends, it's like 1 or 2 a.m. here, and I woke up in the middle of the night because I fell asleep too early yesterday right after I ate dinner, and now I can't go back to sleep. Yeah, so that happens. While I was up, I made myself a plan because I wanted to make sure I don't just stay on bed and then waste my entire day all the time during the 14 days. So I made a very ambitious daily routine, and I will share that tomorrow, and we'll see how many of it I can actually get done each day. But yeah, I did come with a lot of missions. I'm supposed to do a podcast this summer, and because the one I had in mind is really difficult because it has a risk of being censored, so I have a plan B, so I'm doing two podcasts, and I need to retake my GRE because my last result was good but not good enough, and just some other stuff that I need to do, you know. So it's going to be busy right now. I got really hungry because I'm not supposed to be up this late, so I'm eating this dessert cupcake that the airport staff gave us, and it just makes me think how much healthier Chinese desserts are compared to any American dessert. Like, oh my god. So far, coming home has been really interesting because the minute I got on the bus on the way from the airport to the hotel, and I was looking at the roads, the signs, the trees, the houses, I felt instantly brought back to home, and it's like there was no gap. Like, it's like I wasn't gone for a year and a half, and I just felt like I was here yesterday. This all makes sense. I don't feel like, oh my god, I'm in a new place. No, I just feel like, oh yeah, this is where I've been all this time. So that's really interesting. Maybe it just says that I feel closer to home a lot more than I thought I did. Instead, I'm actually kind of missing Chicago. I'm missing all of the Asian grocery stores and the amazing food they have. But anyways, yeah, coming home has been interesting and another reminder of what kind of life I want and what kind of life I don't want. So yeah, I'll see what happens tomorrow, but I did ask my parents to bring me a couple of stuff because I, you know, only packed one small luggage, whereas everybody else packed like 3, so I didn't bring everything I needed. So yeah, and I have that. I'm going to try to not bother the hotel staff too much though by not really ordering anything from Taobao yet, because they would have to bring it up all by themselves. So that's all of my thoughts tonight really, and I will see you tomorrow morning. Bye.
Much later.
I did not sleep. Oh my god. I slept from 6:30 to 12:30, and then I did not sleep, and now it's 7:30. I thought I would not have jet lag this time because I slept on the flight, and then when I came here it was morning, so I was like, that's perfect. But no, god, no. Oh, I really didn't want to deal with jet lag because they have a very strict meal schedule, and you can't eat outside of that time because nobody's gonna bring you food
and also they come into your room to do temperature checks, so you have to be awake when they come. So I don't want to, you know, live upside down, but I guess I'm just going to have to stay up at least until 8 today so that I can sleep at least through 6 tomorrow. But yeah. Ta-da! I washed my face, brushed my teeth, and put on all the moisturizer and changed symbolically, because it's not like really it's morning for me because I've been up for 7 hours now. Anyways, this is what I'm wearing. I know it looks exactly the same as yesterday, but hear me out. This says, can you see it? It says empty on the back, which is perfect for how I feel right now. This shirt, my friend Ikea bought it for me back in like 2018, 2017. It's actually from a brand made by a Korean actor, Liu Yaren. I don't know if you know him, but yes, this is what I'm wearing today. I hear a lot of people walking outside, which means food is here. So let's check it out. I'm going to be very careful because I don't want to run into anyone. Alright, so this is what they gave me for breakfast. It looks like I have a bento box, white plain porridge, that should be milk, some kind of fruit, and a tomato, and 2 bottles of water. I don't understand this thing with raw tomatoes keep coming into my food, because like I'm fine with it. Yesterday, you know how there was a slice of raw tomato on my rice? That's fine. But today, a whole raw tomato, not even peeled. I don't have a knife. Like, am I supposed to just eat it like this? Last time I checked, I don't think people in China eat tomato like a fruit, but maybe that's changed. Who knows? But I guess it's okay. All right, let's open up the food. First, the congee. It just looks like plain white congee, and honestly I hate it. My parents eat it every single morning. I don't like it. I like flavored congee, which is why I love Vietnamese food, because all of their congee is flavored. Also Cantonese congee, they're also good. Smells like home rice. Next, let's open this box. Oh shit, I think breakfast is very plain. I don't like unflavored breakfast. I like to eat like things that are really salty and meaty in the morning to get my appetite, because I have an appetite in the morning. I don't like to eat plain stuff. This is very plain. They gave me a fried sunny side up egg. They gave me some 榨菜, like pickled veggie. They gave me boiled or steamed bok choy, and this is a 鸡饭团. It's like a almost sticky rice with filling inside, kind of like a Shanghai special. Oh, sticky. Ooh. Okay. First bite. Oh, the youtiao is inside. Can you see? Like the fried dough is inside the sticky rice. This is too Shanghainese for me. Also, it's not flavored. It has its own natural flavors, and the rice has its own umami, but I want soy sauce and chili.
Few moments later.
I know it makes me sound like a hypocrite, but I would have to take back what I said before about it not having flavor. This 榨菜, oh, that's where all the flavor is. So as long as I eat a tiny bite of this thing before I chomp on this, all the flavor. Also, the more inside of this goes, the more flavor there is actually. Egg is pretty good. Let's try some porridge. Oh, thick porridge. Oh. It's good porridge, but I'm not a fan of porridge. Sorry. Alright folks, I just finished breakfast. It was okay, but I'm actually really full already, so it's great. And
I opened the door to put away the trash, and guess what I found? My mom and dad dropped off this pretty big box in front of my door. Not them in front of my door. They dropped it off outside the hotel, and the hotel staff brought it to my door. Yes. So let's see what's in here. This, I already know what it is. I asked my mom for a dryer hanger thingy so that I can wash my clothes and dry them. Because there's no hanger here, so I'm planning to assemble it and put it maybe over that corner where there's wind so that it can dry itself. But yeah, and here's the tape I asked her for because I want to do some painting and put some painting on the wall to decorate it. Now this is the only scissor I brought, so we're gonna use that. This looks like towel. I didn't ask her for towels. I don't know why she brought me towels. The hotel already has towels. Oh, or this is the, I asked her to bring me a blanket, and this is the blanket she brought. Well, this is a lot thicker than I wanted. It's a very thick blanket. Here's some fruit. More apples. Oh my god, all the apples look exactly the same when you're in China. This looks like the exact apple the hotel just gave it to me. So I have 2 apples, frozen too. Oh well, not frozen, like cold too. She gave me a bag. What's this? Oh, shoot. She brought me a bunch of yogurt, which is nice. I took out the bin. There's a lot of stuff going on. They got me a lot of 蒸汽眼罩, so it's like a steaming eye mask for your eyes. Super helpful because I'm gonna be staring at the screen a lot, and this is gonna be able to help it. More tape, scissors, very nice. Oh, I asked them for some TB, what is it, like a hard drive, and that's the hard drive they gave me. That's the cord for it. These are the different essential oils for that air thing that they got me. This looks like a portable Bluetooth. Interesting. This is, oh, a whitening toothpaste, I guess. Well, thank you. Oh my god, these are all milk. Why do I want so much milk? Alright, I finally wrote down my daily routine plan for the next 14 days. So I wanted to share it with you guys. So, starting in the morning, I'm going to start with morning stretch. Stretching is something I have almost never done in my life, yet Zan tells me to stretch all the time. I really should because my back hurts every day, but I never do it. Now I have no excuse, so I'm going to start every morning with a quick stretch. You know, I'm just gonna do something really relaxing. It helps me to wake up, and it's just gonna be good for me. And then all the colored ones are just time for meals. So the first green one is breakfast. After breakfast, I'm going to first go through my emails. I haven't actually been looking at my email for the past 2 weeks, 3. So ever since school ended, I've been busy preparing for GRE, and after that I've been busy preparing for the fly, and now I'm busy flying, and now I'm here. So finally now it's time to look at some emails. So go through emails. Job application. I am a rising senior. This is just something I have to do. I'll try very hard to limit myself to only spend no more than 1 hour every day on job application so that I don't stretch myself out too much. 1 hour is way more than enough for me. Next, I will prepare for GRE. I'm thinking about taking it again because I want a better score. And then edit vlogs. So as you have noticed, I've been vlogging every day since the first day I got to Seattle, and I'm gonna keep at it this whole summer. So I'm going to edit vlog. I know, I'm so happy to be back at it because I don't know if you've noticed, but in the past I've been uploading 1 vlog per quarter because that's all the time I have for it. So yeah, very excited for that. And then lunch. Today I realized that if I finish all the breakfast they gave me in the morning,
I won't have the stomach to finish all of the food they gave me for lunch because there's not enough time in between. But then between lunch and dinner there's such a long time, and then between dinner and breakfast even longer. So I'm going to try to portion it out a little bit more for myself so that I don't waste food. But yeah, after lunch I'm gonna plan for my podcast, which is the project I'm taking on this summer. Read books. I have 2 books to read. I have afternoon exercise, and I'm planning to do Cassie Ho's probably the July challenge. I know it's like later in July already, but I'll just start from the beginning. It will be okay. And then prepare for GRE some more, because I'm gonna really grind that GRE math, because I can't forgive myself for getting a low score on that. Paint. That's just, you know, a little leisure thing for me to do. The last meal is dinner, and after dinner, Shanghai gets dark a little earlier than Chicago. In Chicago, the sun doesn't set until like 8:30 at least. But here, the sun sets earlier, and when the sun sets, the room gets really, really dark because there's not that much lighting inside. And when the room is dark, I just don't feel like doing anything productive. And I also feel almost a little scared. I don't like the dark. I used to be a night person. I'm not anymore. So at night, I only wrote, watch a movie. Hello everyone, it's a brand new day, my 3rd day at this quarantine hotel in Shanghai. And as you can see, I got up, showered, and kind of just did the bed and organized the room a little bit. I tried to keep it as neat as possible because I'm gonna live here for 2 weeks, so it cannot be dusty. I actually asked people to bring me some brooms so I can do some like sweep it a little bit. Also, Shanghai just came out of what we call 梅雨季, which means it's like a season where it's super rainy every single day. So it's actually really, really damp in here. So I turned on the AC to the drying mode and dried the air out a little bit. Now it feels slightly better. Still super wet, but slightly better. Let's see, we have 3 more packs of yogurt. What is this? Mixed fruit chips. Aw, very healthy. I don't really eat these, but they put all the fruit in a container for me. I see bananas. I can't see other things. Hold on. They gave me 枣子. I don't know how to say it in English, but it's crispy and it's sweet and I love it. Yeah, this. Oh my god, and the knife. Oh, I have to say, like, you see my parents dropping me off stuff, but most people who live here, their family aren't from here, nor are they from here. It's just that they can only go through Shanghai first to go to wherever they're from. So they're here all alone, so they don't have this luxury of their parents dropping off things. And also, even if you are from Shanghai, like, I am in a hotel that's super close to my house, and my dad goes to work, and then this is along his way to work, so which is why like they're able to do this. So I am very privileged, but most people aren't like this. Just wanted to say that, and I'm very lucky. Lunch is here, but I'm not very excited about it because I feel like my energy is so high in the morning, but throughout the day it just decrease, and as the day progresses I just get like so down. Oh well, I hope this phase passes soon.
Hello everyone, this is my 5th day at this government-sanctioned hotel quarantining in Shanghai, and I'm glad to report that I haven't died, nor have I gone crazy. I'm okay. In fact, it took me 5 days to realize that it's actually kind of nice, because people bring you food, you eat on time, and because I just ordered the meal from the hotel, they make sure that my meal is balanced, and all I need to do is just eat it. And you know, they come check on you twice a day to measure your temperature. Very sweet. They tell you what your temperature is. They sometimes come to swab your nose. That's not the best part, but they like comfort you while they swab your nose. You know, they're like, oh, you're doing such a good job. I'm like, oh, really, am I? So I like it. And then the best of all is nobody bothers you. Like literally nobody bothers you. I still lock my door and like use that extra thingy to make sure like nobody can break in at night, but honestly I feel super safe, safer than ever. So I'm looking forward to how I'm going to spend the rest of my time at this hotel.